There was an artist in a town where the sea touched the earth. Her name was Mara. The sea was both her muse and tormentor. Her studio was filled with unfinished canvases. Colors seemed dull. Shapes refused to form. Yet the sea whispered. Mara walked the shore, her heart heavy with a silent plea for inspiration. The villagers spoke softly of the sea's moods. Her faith rested on her brush, now traitor. The sun set, the water turned gold. It was then the sea spoke, not words but a clear call. It promised inspiration for a truth to be shown. Mara agreed. She felt the night grow colder. Morning came. Her brushes flew over the canvas. Colors burst alive, vibrant under her touch. She painted with a fervor that left no room for doubt. As the sea calmed, it washed over her, murmuring praises. The village observed. What was unfolding was more than art. It was the sea in all its forms. A storm gathered as Mara added the finishing touches. The sea roared, threatening to claim her home. The village retreated. Mara stayed. She understood now. The sea was not just beauty but might. In seeking its true essence, she had invited the storm. Standing at the threshold of her home, with her masterpiece beside her, Mara faced the swelling waves. The sea asked if she comprehended its nature. It was a mother, fierce, nurturing, but capable of fury. The sea demanded a portrayal of its true heart. Understanding bridged. The storm calmed. The sea retreated, leaving Mara and her work untouched. In her quest, Mara had not just captured the sea's image, but its spirit, its contradiction of tenderness and terror. The final brushstroke made the canvas more than a depiction. It raised questions. The sea, like a mother, could nurture and destroy in the same embrace. Mara's piece asked, how do we reconcile these dual aspects within us? The villagers returned as dawn broke. They found Mara by the shore, her painting beside her, the sea tranquil once more. Word spread of the artist who painted the heart of the sea, capturing its essence and surviving its rage. Visitors came to see the painting that had calmed the storm. They saw the sea's beauty and its threat. But the deeper inquiry lingered. In the maternal embrace of the sea, how did survival and destruction coexist? Mara pondered over her work. The sea had shared its secret with her. She had sought inspiration and found wisdom, the dual nature of the sea and of life. Introduction. How does the essence of water mirror the complexities of the human spirit? In this exploration, we dive into the heart of water as both a physical and metaphysical force, unraveling the layers of meaning and emotion it embodies. Through the lens of three powerful deities from African traditions, Yemoja, Kianda, and Olokun. This video navigates the intertwining themes of creation, destruction, and the subconscious, guiding us through the ebbs and flows of human nature itself. Our journey begins with the Mother of Waters, Yemoja's embrace of maternity and survival, examining how Yemoja's dual roles as a life-giver and protector resonate with our own experiences of nurture, fertility, and the instinct to preserve life. We'll contemplate how the maternal archetype represented through water echoes in the depths of our collective consciousness, shaping our perceptions and interactions with the world around us. In Between Harmony and Havoc, Kianda's dual nature, we confront the turbulent waters of contradiction and balance within ourselves, exploring Kianda's embodiment of both benevolence and tempest. and its reflection on our internal struggles and external expressions. As we descend into the abyss, Olokun, and the unconscious depths, we immerse ourselves in the mysterious realms of the subconscious mind, confronting the unknown and seeking the wisdom buried beneath surface awareness, an endeavor mirrored in Olokun's dominion over the ocean's uncharted depths. Through rituals and connection, communing with archetypal waters, we observe the sacred practices that link us to these elemental forces, considering how such rituals serve not only as bridges between the divine and the mundane, but also as anchors to our own primal essence and collective heritage. Finally, navigating life's currents, lessons from the deities of the deep, synthesizes these insights, reflecting on how the attributes and tales of Yemoja, Kianda, and Olokun offer us profound lessons in resilience, transformation, and the enduring pursuit of balance and understanding in our complicated existence. Join me as we venture into these waters, seeking to comprehend the fluidity of human nature through the stories, symbols, and spiritual legacy of these ancient archetypes. One, the Mother of Waters, Yemoja's embrace of maternity and survival. In the heart of Nigeria, where the Ogunpa River weaves its silvery path through Ibadan, there stands an ancient homage to Yemoja, the Mother of Waters. She is the matron of rivers, the endless source from which life springs and to which it inevitably returns. To the Yoruba people, she represents not just a deity of profuse fertility, but an eternal guardian of the sprawling family of humanity. Yemoja's name itself is an ode to her essence, mother whose children are like fish, denoting her boundless generativity and the embrace of all-encompassing motherhood. Her fertility is vast, as endless as the teeming life beneath the waves. Yet she is more. She guards the waters with a fierceness that speaks of protection, of a readiness to envelope her children in safety against the threats that lurk. Her visage is each curve of the river, each ripple of the stream, echoes of the ancient dance of creation. To behold Yemoja is to see the depth of African femininity and motherhood, timeless and enduring. The Yemoja festival mirrors her spiritual significance, a tangible manifestation of the cycle of life. The calabash journey, laden with life's essence, traverses from the divine outskirts to the community's heart. This act is a vibrant testament to Yemoja's might, where female power melds with the foundations of society, intertwining destiny with the essence of kingship. Yemoja reigns over the elemental womb of water, a domain reflective of a woman's generative might. Within her realm, followers find sanctuary, a protective embrace akin to the first world of amniotic peace. She is the aegis under which unity and safety burgeon, her waters a cloak against the vicissitudes of existence. Beyond mythology, Yemoja transcends into the archetype of maternal presence, guiding the psychic currents with each believer. Her domain is rich with healing flora, embodying not just physical vitality but the nurturing of the inner self. Her energy cradles the core of feminine existence, the womb, the liver, the entirety of being, imbuing it with life-sustaining force. In the collective unconscious, Yemoja embodies transcendent fertility, the communal heart and spirit sheltered within her vast embrace. Her presence, pulsating through the waves, commands respect and weaves solidarity through the shared waters of our psyche. As we delve into the archetype of Yemoja, we are invited into a dialogue with the aspect of ourselves anchored in care, regeneration, and survival. She embodies the principle of nurturing as an innate force, urging us to contemplate our connections to the primordial waters from which we each emerged. She beckons us to ponder the depths of our ability to protect, to foster life, and to embrace the cycle of existence with reverence. Through Yemoja, we confront the primal inquiries of our nature. How do we harbor life within the tumult of existence? How does the maternal instinct shape our interactions with the world and each other? In the metaphorical river of life, how do we navigate the currents of creation and destruction with grace? By exploring Yemoja's essence, we are not just revisiting ancient lore, but plumbing the depths of our collective spirit, seeking those depths that bind us to every droplet in the vast ocean of consciousness. Her narrative is both a guide and a mirror, reflecting the eternal dance of life and survival, and the profound maternal instinct that nurtures and sustains us, even in the most turbulent waters. Two, between harmony and havoc, Kianda's dual nature. Turning our eyes to the heart of Angola, under the gaze of the eternal moon, Kianda sings a tale as ancient as the sea. From her, we learn of a world not divided by simple truths, but bound by the intricate dance of opposites. Kianda, Angola's mermaid deity, speaks to us of harmony and havoc, guiding through the depths of the human psyche with the wisdom of the ocean's dual nature. Kianda's realm is the threshold between the seen and unseen, where memory weaves through the fabric of identity, and transformation is as relentless as the tides. She embodies the paradoxes of the ocean. A surface calm, bellying turbulent depths, a beauty that entrances and a power that devastates. Kianda's essence reminds us that creation and destruction coexist within us, as they do in the vast expanse of her waters. Her narrative is inflected with the weight of history, the struggles of colonization and the chains of the enslaved, echoing with the pain of lost memories and the potential for redemption. Kianda does not allow these memories to fade into the darkness of the deep. Instead, she mediates these stories, challenging us to confront and reconcile our past. Kianda's nature mirrors the internal conflicts inherent in human consciousness. Just as she navigates the waters between colonizer and colonized, she guides us through our internal contradictions, the light and the dark, the constructive and destructive forces that dwell within. In doing so, Kianda illustrates that the journey towards understanding oneself and one's place in the world is as tumultuous and revealing as the ocean itself. Her synchronism, a fusion with the statue of the Holy Mother, reveals a bridge between beliefs, a testament to the fluidity of identity and spirituality. This blending represents not just the confluence of Africa and the Atlantic, but the universal capacity for transformation and rebirth. To dream of Kianda, to be touched by her in the depths of our psyche, is to undergo a rebirth, to emerge with a clearer understanding of our multifaceted selves. Kianda's song, a melody of freedom and fate, transcends the bounds of flesh and nation, untying the mythical umbilicus that links the diaspora to its ancestral roots. Through her, we are prompted to consider that the true voyage is the one we undertake within ourselves, exploring the depths of our identity, memory, and the possibility of existential transcendence. She places us at the juncture of harmony and havoc, urging us to find balance in the tumult, to recognize that the forces of creation and destruction within us are not adversaries, but dancers in the intricate ballet of existence. Kianda reveals that water, life's quintessence, is not merely a substance but a mirror reflecting our collective struggles and triumphs, our capacity for both unity and discord. Through Kianda's eyes, we are invited to regard the dual nature of reality and the complex tapestry of human existence. She teaches us that to embrace our contradictions is not to invite chaos, but to acknowledge the full spectrum of being human. It is in this space between harmony and havoc that we find the freedom to shape our destiny, to weave from our contradictions a narrative of resilience, identity, and transformation. In the embrace of Kianda, Angola's siren of duality, we find a guide through the storms of life and a beacon to the path of understanding and acceptance. Here, in the balance of her waters, we encounter the profound truth that in acknowledging and harmonizing with our dual nature, we unlock the true potential of our humanity. Into the abyss, Olokun and the unconscious depths. What lies in the depth of the ocean, in that place where light barely touches? In the heart of Nigeria and across Yoruba lands, Olokun reigns over these abysmal realms, whispering to us the truths of our own depths. As the keeper of the oceanic mysteries, Olokun represents the uncharted territory of the human subconscious, the silent and often neglected worlds of our inner selves. Olokun's domain is a vast expanse where sunken treasures and unknown truths lie in wait. Here, in the darkness beneath the waves, we find the most authentic representation of the human psyche. It's a landscape not easily navigated, filled with our deepest fears, unvoiced desires, and the primal urges that guide us. Olokun, in their sovereignty, challenges us to dive deep, to explore these waters if we wish to unearth the essence of our being. The significance of delving into our subconscious, of exploring the depths within us, cannot be overstated. It is in these shadowy realms, much like the oceanic trenches Olokun oversees, where the seeds of intuition and creativity germinate. Our conscious mind navigates the tangible, the seen world, but it is with the subconscious that the roots of our perceptions, beliefs, and core instincts intertwine. Exploring these depths and acknowledging the existence of such profound realms within us is to engage with life's most metaphysical aspects. It encourages introspection that can lead to greater wisdom and self-realization. To venture into this abyss, guided by the principle of Olokun, is to accept that beneath the surface of our conscious awareness lies a universe as vast and complex as the sea itself. The journey is not without its dangers. Just as the sea can turn from calm to tempestuous without warning, so too can the dive into the subconscious reveal truths we might not be ready to confront. Yet Olokun's presence reassures us. The deity does not merely embody the physical attributes of the ocean, but serves as a bridge to understanding the ebb and flow of our internal world. In the cultural tapestry of the Yoruba, Olokun serves as a symbol not only of what is known and visible, but of the profound mysteries that lie beyond human comprehension. This duality mirrors the dual nature of existence, the seen and unseen, the known and unknowable. As Olokun straddles these realms, so do we, with our awareness suspended between the conscious and subconscious. Accepting the invitation to explore these depths is to honor the complexity of the human condition. It is an acknowledgement that the quest for understanding and wisdom is not solely an outward journey, but an inward pilgrimage to the very core of our being. Here, in the shadowy depths, lies the potential for profound transformation and enlightenment. By venerating Olokun, we recognize the importance of mystery in our lives. The unknown is not a void to be feared, but a rich expanse to be explored. It holds the key to unlocking parts of ourselves previously hidden in the dark, fostering a connection with the primal, instinctive elements of our nature. To engage with Olokun's domain is to walk a path of self-discovery where the treasures of insight and understanding wait for those brave enough to dive deep. It beckons us to consider the profound, introspective questions that define our existence. What truths lie buried in our subconscious? What wisdom can be gleaned from exploring these hidden paths? In the teachings of Olokun, as in the unending depths of the ocean, we find metaphors for the boundless potential of the human spirit. Here, in the embrace of the abyss, we are invited to confront our deepest selves, to unearth the richness of our psyche, and to emerge transformed by the very currents that shape our inner worlds. Four, rituals of connection. Communing with the archetypal waters. What binds us to the eternal sea, to its archetypal depths, and to the deities that dwell within? Across Nigeria, Angola, and the span of Yoruba lands, rituals and practices devoted to Yemoja, Kianda, and Olokun serve as vessels, navigating the collective soul through the waves of existence. These rituals, rich in symbolism and steeped in tradition, are not mere acts of faith, but bridges connecting the temporal with the eternal, the individual with the universal. The offerings, songs, and dances performed in honor of Yemoja, the Mother of Waters, bind the community in a shared spiritual embrace. Herein, every poured libation, every whispered prayer spins a thread that weaves the fabric of collective consciousness tighter. This connection to Yemoja is a call to our most primal nature, to the understanding that life, in all its ebb and flow, mirrors the ceaseless movements of the sea. In Angola, the homage paid to Kianda reveals a deep cultural understanding of duality and balance. The syncretic fusion of beliefs, the melding of Christian iconography with the law of the sea, illustrates the human capacity for adaptation, for finding unity in diversity. Through Kianda, individuals and communities are reminded of the intertwined nature of prosperity and turmoil, of the necessity to accept life's dualities. Olokun, ruling the abysmal depths, commands rituals that speak to the mystery of the unknown, to the depths within us all. These practices, often shrouded in secrecy, offer a pathway to inner exploration. They invite the soul to venture into the uncharted waters of the subconscious, seeking truths hidden in the darkness. Through Olokun, we delve into the metaphysical, confronting the void and finding within its depths the seeds of profound wisdom and self-realization. The psychological underpinnings of these rituals are profound. They construct human experience, giving shape to the intangible and grounding the spiritual in the physical world. Rituals devoted to Yemoja, Kianda, and Olokun are acts of communication, dialogues with the divine that affirms our place in the cosmos. They are also acts of transformation, enabling participants to transcend the ordinary, to touch the sublime. These ceremonies and practices serve as anchor points to the collective unconscious, the repository of all human experience. In this sacred space, shared myths, archetypes, and collective memories converge. The rituals dedicated to these deities reiterate the themes of birth, death, rebirth, duality, and the quest for wisdom. Themes that resonate across cultures and eras, binding humanity in a shared narrative. Through participating in these rituals, individuals enact a journey not just of faith, but of identity. They are emblematic of the human quest for connection, not only to the divine, but to each other and to the vast tapestry of life. These practices illuminate the pathway to understanding our role in the world, our interdependence, and our capacity for empathy and unity. In communing with the archetypal waters through ritual, we are invited to ponder: what does it mean to be human in a world so vast and mysterious? How do our rituals and practices shape our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe? How do we navigate the currents of our own psyche? And what can we learn from the depths? By exploring these questions, by engaging in the sacred practices that honor Yemoja, Kianda, and Olokun, we partake in a timeless tradition. We drink from the well of collective wisdom, finding in its depths a reflection of our own souls. And in this act of communion, we affirm the enduring power of water, not just as a physical element, but as a symbol of life's complexity, its trials and treasures, and the eternal cycle of creation and transformation. Five. Navigating life's currents. Lessons from the deities of the deep. How do we sail through life's ceaseless currents amidst tempests and doldrums alike? The deities of the deep, Yemoja, Kianda, and Olokun, chart a course through the swirling tides of existence, offering lessons that whisper of resilience, understanding, and harmony. These lessons, born from the primal waters of creation, guide us in navigating the complexities of the human condition. Yemoja, with her boundless maternity, nurtures the seed of life's unparalleled beauty and its inherent fragility. Through her, we learn the essence of care and protection, witnessing the stark power of creation in its rawest form. As the mother of waters, she teaches us that nurturing is not an act reserved for the offspring of our bodies, but a universal principle extending to every life touched by the gentle caress of the rain or the embrace of the sea. Through Yemoja, we learn to extend kindness and protection to all, understanding that the fabric of life is a tapestry of interconnected threads, each as vital as the next. Kianda, in her dual Sirens song, reveals the inherent contradictions that mold our being. Life, she sings, is a dance of light and shadow, prosperity and despair. Through her, we come to understand that these dualities are not battles to be won, but harmonies to be achieved. Kianda's teachings implore us to embrace life's contrasts, to find joy in the confluence of opposites, and to accept that the human soul, much like the ocean, is a realm of both tranquility and turbulence. By accepting this, we cultivate resilience, learning to ride the waves of our emotions rather than be consumed by them. Olokun invites us to plunge into the unknown, into the dark depths of the subconscious, urging us to confront the mysteries lurking within. In the abyssal realm of this deity, we encounter our deepest fears, our unvoiced desires, and the shadowy aspects of our psyche. Olokun teaches us that true understanding and wisdom lie not in the light of the sun, but in the darkness of the deep. By venturing into our inner abyss, we uncover truths about ourselves, forging a path of self-awareness and realization that illuminates our way forward in the world. Navigating life's currents with the guidance of these deities, we find that the themes of maternity, duality, and the unconscious are not merely abstract concepts, but tangible forces that shape our daily existence. Understanding these archetypal energies allows us to approach our lives with a deeper sense of purpose and connection. In the dance of creation and disintegration, these deities remind us that we are but a part of a larger unfolding story. They teach us to honor our place within this narrative, to respect the natural world that sustains us, and to recognize our role in its preservation and thriving. Thus, as we sail through life, guided by the wisdom of Yemoja, Kianda, and Olokun, we learn to navigate not by the stars above, but by the depths below. We come to understand that in the heart of the deepest waters lie the currents that drive us toward greater self-awareness, resilience, and unity with the cosmos. In the end, these deities offer us a constellation of truths, a way to find balance amidst chaos, to nurture within and without, and to embrace the vast unknown with courage and curiosity. It is within these primal waters that we find our true north, steering us towards a life lived in harmony with the natural world and in alignment with the deepest truths of our being. Conclusion. In the confluence of Yemoja's nurturing embrace, Kianda's complex duality, and Olokun's profound depths, we find a navigational chart for the human spirit. These deities of the deep, with their lessons of maternity, balance, and introspection, weave a tapestry that reflects the intricate dance of existence. They remind us that life, with its ceaseless currents and shadowy depths, is a journey of discovery, resilience, and profound connection. Guided by their ancient wisdom, we learn to sail through the turbulent waters of our lives with grace, embracing the vast spectrum of human experience. As we draw our exploration to a close, we carry forward these timeless lessons, charting a course towards a future where every individual, informed by the archetypal forces of creation, navigates the complexities of existence with a deeper understanding of themselves and in harmonious unity with the encompassing natural world. Herein lies our most profound truth and our most powerful transcendent navigation. Within the heart of the waters, deep calls to deep, and we answer, forever transformed by the journey. Thank you for joining me. Join me again next time. This is the House of Horus, signing out.